Welcome to a new vlog. It is Thursday today and we are at our photo shoot location, and I want to show you the setup because we are always working out of our cars. So usually we do makeup in the back of Lydia's car. She's the makeup artist. They haven't arrived yet. They've still got like 10 minutes. So I'll show you our car setup, what we got going on. We've got Dan's camera, which is actually bolted in so it doesn't go like sliding everywhere as we're driving. And then we have our camera bag that is full of everything that we need to film today. I've got some extra warm clothes for myself or the model or whoever needs them. And then these here are all the outfits that we're going to be shooting with. And underneath the outfits, I've got a bag of extra clothes. So this has extra like tops and singlets and skirts and random things like that. And under there, I've got my box of jewelry. Let me show you this one. So this is my little jewelry box that I use for photo shoots. I've got all these rings on this little foam thing. I've got earrings and necklaces and things like that because jewelry always adds a really nice touch to portraits. And then I absolutely love the drawer of our Jimny. So here we've got a pelly case and I've got all the shoot shoes. So I've got boots and then knee-high black and brown boots as well. And then I've got my little camera bag that I use when I'm shooting on several lenses. And then we have a little secret compartment just in there where we've got sunscreen, bug repellent, we've got a picnic blanket and a bunch of extra random things. And then that's not all. So we also have a pelly case on the top of our car there. And that's where we keep things like gum boots and things that get dirty, or if any of the shoot shoes get dirty, we just chuck them up there and then clean them when we get home. So yeah, that's our wonderful little setup. I am super nervous because it says it's going to be very windy today. It was not windy at all this morning and on the whole drive here. And now that we've got in here, the wind is slowly starting to pick up. So I've got my fingers crossed that it's going to be okay. I did pack lots of like maxi dresses and jackets and stuff for the model because we are in winter in Australia at the moment. It's not that cold. It's like, I think it's like 19 degrees Celsius, but when the wind blows, it is freezing. So yeah, I'm prepared for any situation. It also reminded me, do you remember, Dan, it was like last year we had to film a camera review or something and there was like severe wind warnings and then it was cancelled on the morning of our photo shoot. So we were so lucky we didn't have to deal with that. But yeah, wind is the bane of my existence when it comes to photo shoots. Because then the hair goes everywhere and like we invest so much time and money in these photo shoots. So when it doesn't turn out at no fault of our own, it's very disappointing. But I guess that's what I get for being an on-location photographer. Should move to a studio if I don't want to deal with the elements. Was that Lydia that you waved at?
Is there enough room for her to get in front of that stuff?
Yes, there is. You might want to move forward a bit, actually. We wrapped up the shoot. It went really, really well. We had like cloudy weather the whole time. And as you can see, not a lick of wind right now. It was like a bit breezy at the beginning of the shoot and then it totally died down and now there's just nothing going on, which is amazing. I also wanted to say that so the review that we did was the Tamron 17-70 for APS-C, and I can tell you because this is going up after the embargo. I've used that lens before for Sony E-mount. And I did that shoot like 5 years ago and we had like the worst weather. It was raining and storming and super windy when we did that photo shoot. So I was so scared that was going to repeat today. Luckily it didn't, because I wanted today to be like a do-over, like a fresh review of that lens with updated photos. Stay tuned for that review. And we also reviewed the Tamron 12-20, which was wild, shooting portraits on that. But yeah, we are going to use that again next week. I've got some like landscape locations planned. You'll see that soon. So yeah, I don't know if it's too dark for the ND filter. Oh, sorry. It was probably too dark for the ND filter and that was probably a noisy clip. We'll just ignore that. I've shot in this location before and behind me would have been a really beautiful wispy field of grass, but they mowed it. So I did want to use that again today, but I couldn't because yeah, it's gone. But luckily, I don't think it would have worked out anyway because it needs to be backlit to be able to shoot there because the sun's like that way. And when it's cloudy, it doesn't look good if you shoot with the sun behind the subject. So I think it worked out either way. Dan's doing a final pack down. How you doing? Boots away. I love these new knee-high boots that I bought for shoots, brown and black. Oh yeah, we're going out to dinner, so we need to put all the camera gear away into our camera bag so we can take it with us. You should never ever leave your stuff in the car. I've actually had too many friends' horror stories that I've heard to ever leave gear in the car. Not worth it. Look at Dan bought this. I didn't even know they were in the car. I like grabbed one of the clothes to like, yeah, get the model dress. I was like, oh, there's chips. Yeah, we're gonna go to dinner now with my friends.
And I get to carry camera gear.
We're going to a place that does like Sunday roast. It looks really cute. It's like got like a fireplace and bookshelves. It's very like UK pub vibes.
It is a pub.
And actually I was telling Dan that I want to go to Europe and I really, really want to go to the UK. That was the first place we ever went together overseas. Do you remember?
Indeed it was. Nah, I don't remember.
That was a really long time ago.
A lifetime ago.
How long? 12 years?
Longer.
We need to go back to the UK. We are road tripping. Dan's on the wheel, as usual. We are headed up to Port Stephens for Sony Kando, which is up towards Newcastle this year. It's funny, so they organised a bus for people from Sydney, but we decided to drive up because after Kando, Dan and I are also doing something nearby that's really exciting that I'll be vlogging as well, of course. But yeah, we're on our way to Kando. I was doing my makeup in the car and I had to stop because the road is so bumpy. So I still have my eyebrows and my mascara to do, but I'm going to do that when we get there because I don't want to ruin everything else. So bumpy. You won't be able to tell because the pocket floor is on a gimbal. Or maybe you can. See? It's bumpy. And one more thing, I've put you into standard picture profile now. So I was filming in D-Log, the first clip and the last vlog that I uploaded, and now I'm going to try out standard. I felt like the last vlog, like I color graded it pretty good, but it still looked a little bit like flat. I don't know. So I'm going to try standard picture profile and see if it's a bit more punchy. See how we go. Let me know which one you prefer, actually. We have 1 hour to go. We made it. We're here in Port Stephens. I got bitten by a tick. Look at that. Oh my God. The seatbelt has been irritating that so much. So on the weekend, I was working on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I went to high tea with my mum and sister, which was really nice, but it was in like the Kangaroo Valley kind of area. And then like, I didn't even touch anything, but we did walk down the vineyard and back up.
I'm back in a minute.
Bye. And then we went home, and then the next day I woke up and everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, like I was like editing all day, and then I like just kept feeling something itchy, but I couldn't like see properly because it's right there. It's a bit awkward. And then I asked Dan to have a look and he's like, it's a tick. So yeah, Dan pulled it out with some tweezers. He was very careful and made sure to get like the head and everything. It all came out properly. But now it's just really irritated. I feel fine. It was also like a tiny, tiny tick, so I don't think it would have had anything to transmit. But that was my first tick bite ever. Do not recommend. So I was working on Saturday because we have a trip this week. So Dan and I always do our best to have like a good work-life balance. We typically work like Monday to Friday. But because we do work for ourselves, you can kind of like push and pull the days that you work. So because we had a trip, I was like, I better work on Saturday. So I ended up finishing my Tamron 17 to 70 millimeter review. So yeah, we don't normally shoot like work weekends, but sometimes you have to. Great. I hate it when that happens. Crisis averted. Oh, Dan's back. Good. Is there many people here?
No, we were the first one.
Oh man. Dan got us some bag tags. I like the theme for this one. It's cute. All right, I better get some stuff. See you later. Look what I did. There was a spider in the tree, and now that giant thing is near my jumper, which is on the floor. It's alive, even though it's completely still. Oh my God, I knocked into it. It was like up there. I'm so freaked. I screamed so loud. I like didn't even, it was like all a blur. I just saw it like something spider shaped and on the floor my jumper went. Apparently Dan's gonna take care of it, so whipped out the vlog so you guys can see whatever happens. I think that's an orb.
I'm taking care of it.
You did say. I think that's an orb weave spider. It's not venomous, but apparently the bites hurt really bad. FYI.
Dan, are you wearing this jumper today?
Not anymore.
No.
Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do? It's humongous.
Oy, oy, oy.
Okay, crisis averted. I'm so sorry.
With your jumper.
No, I don't want to touch it.
It's fine. There's no other spider.
I don't want to touch it. So we just got back from the sand dunes, which was the first photo shoot of Kando, and it was really fun. We got such a beautiful sunset. Oh my gosh, I'll put some clips here while I'm talking so you can see what we did. I think the horses was my favorite part. It was so much fun. We got to sit like on a car and we like drove next to the horses as they were riding. But we just checked into our accommodation. I'm gonna give you a little room tour because it's very cute. It's like quite like nautical themed. It's very nice. And we're gonna get ready and head over to dinner now. So let me show you. So we got the bathroom in here. Nice big shower. This is our room. Has my name up on the screen. Very cute.
Why is it your name and not my name?
My name. This is my room.
Well, your room comes with a complimentary dance.
And then I think we have like a family room because we got a little kid's bed.
That's where you'll sleep.
And we've got the bed, and then this is the rest of the room. I'll show you tomorrow morning, but I think you should be able to see, oh yeah, the water and the boats and stuff over there. Right now it's just my reflection. And we got some goodies. What is this? Got a little notebook, t-shirt, and a bag. That's cute. The shirt is nice. The church, what did I say? I can't speak. Look, so far I'm loving the standard picture profile. Looks good.
And auto white balance? Or?
Order everything, man.
Oh, damn, auto everything. No indeed.
Leave it in the hands of DJI. I'm starving. I need food. I was gonna say sap. ASAP. I don't even want to change out of my boots. I'm just wearing these.
We do have to go get the car.
Good morning. It is 7 a.m. and we're about to get ready. Oh, the sunrise is just popping up over the horizon. Damn, that looks so good. Getting ready to go to our first activity of the day, which is Fighter World. So I'm going to be photographing airplanes. I don't think I've ever photographed an airplane before, so I'm pretty excited. Let me show you the sunrise. It looks so cool. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. Kando is over and now it's time for our trip. Yay! We've just stopped here for a lunch break. Oh my gosh, it's raining a bit, so my real curls are coming out. I'll update you in a minute on what's going on, but first we're gonna go to Coles because we've got to do a little grocery shop for our next couple of days. Yay, we made it to our tiny cabin. This is where we're gonna be staying. It's so cute. And we've got a little fire pit area over there. Yay! We have a little picnic table and a bathtub, and I'll give you a room tour. House tour. We also stopped off at Bunnings to buy some firewood, and Dan bought an axe because the kindling was just too expensive. We need it for the house anyway, so let me show you inside. So we have the door. First thing you see is the kitchen. You've got a fridge and some storage down here and up there as well. And you've got a sink and also a little stovetop and some coffee. And then to the right is the bed with these beautiful windows. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so cool. And now here is the left. You've got a little fold-out table, and I think that must be a picnic rug or something. Yeah, I think so. And here we have the bathroom. So we have a shower and toilet and a sink. This is so cute. I love it. I'm so excited to stay here. Dan's already getting started on the fire. Woo. This is so beautiful. It's not as small as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, oh, I should keep the door closed. I was a little bit nervous, Dan, that we were going to feel super cramped. This morning started off pretty miserable and rainy, and now the sun's out and looks so beautiful. Making kindling.
Yeah, everything. Like, I'll have to.
I'll show you what Dan's up to. I have unpacked everything. I don't remember the last time I had marshmallows. I'm so excited. We got the little ones, and we also got the jumbo sized ones too. And we brought metal skewers from like our barbecue. So I think I'm gonna go out there and make one. And I'll update you because I haven't had a chance to tell you what's been going on. I'm making myself a mimosa and Dan's having a beer. So while we were getting firewood, Dan opened the boot of the car and dropped the orange juice on the ground, and it broke and went everywhere. So we had to run back to Woolies to grab another one. And now I need to update you because like we just jumped here and I didn't finish even talking about Kando. I didn't even remember the last time I filmed a clip. It would have been like I filmed on the first day and then yeah, the Kando was only 2 days. Fire's doing good now. We can do the marshmallows soon. Day one of Kando we went to the sand dunes. That was really fun. And then the next day we woke up super early and we went to Fighter World, and then we went back. We had like some presentations and talks and stuff, and then I did some editing, and then in the afternoon we went to, it's like a wedding venue, but it's like this huge, beautiful heritage kind of house, and they set up a whole bunch of photo shoots everywhere there, and I really loved it. Like there were some beautifully styled shoots, and I took a whole bunch of pictures. I actually made a post on Instagram. I'll pop up some of the photos here so you can see what I shot. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I used my 70-200 the entire time we were there, and then we stayed back at the wedding venue for dinner and went back, and we all stayed up till like 1 in the morning just talking and stuff, went to bed, woke up the next day, and now we're driving here. The reason we are here is because we're reviewing the Tamron 12 to 20mm f2.8. And we would have, because that's not really a portrait lens, even though I did do some portrait photos on it, which I'm excited about. They were pretty fun to shoot. So we were just going to go to Sydney and film around like the CBD and stuff like we normally do when it's just like a Dan and I video. But because we were already coming all the way past Newcastle for Kando, we were like, what if we just stay a little bit longer and we can film with the landscapes that we have around here, just so we have like something different. Because I feel like it's really good for you to try different things every now and then rather than always doing the same thing. Like it fuels your creativity a bit and like, yeah, helps you think outside the box, and it's just good for you. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm so excited. We're actually driving here, so we stopped in Cessnock to get our groceries and stuff. And then while we were driving here to our accommodation, I was like location scouting everywhere. There's like so many cool little streets. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like England, like the countryside there and like Scotland and stuff. Very toned down version, but you know, it's like a little hint of it. And even though it's like the middle of winter right now, there are still a little bit of colors left in the trees. Tomorrow we'll stay here for breakfast and lunch, and then we'll go out in the afternoon to film the review. The chair's a bit wet, so I had to put down the picnic blanket. There's also no reception here at all. None. Not even a glimmer of hope of reception. So that's actually probably pretty good for us. We got the marshmallows, and these are the sticks that we have, so we don't burn ourselves. I think I'm gonna go for the giant ones first.
Same.
Oh, smell them. Smells like sugar. I like when they get super gooey and melted. Oh, these barbecue sticks were a go. Amazing. It's still raw. Oh man. I burnt it.
I just got 10 degrees on it.
Oh, that's yummy. They're so jumbo though that you should cook it evenly, not just the top like I did. The top of mine is melted and the rest is hard. Look how cute this is. Little lantern. There are lights in this place, but you know, mood, vibe, whatever. I'm gonna make pizza for dinner. So we bought just like a pizza base and a couple of toppings. We're gonna do barbecue base because there is a pizza oven here, which is cool. And then we're gonna do some cheese. I just got mozzarella. Usually when we make pizza at home, we do our own base because my dad has an amazing recipe, but I ain't about to be growing yeast and kneading dough and making a mess with flour everywhere in this tiny cabin. So we're doing the next best thing. And then we're gonna do some pepperoni because Dan loves a pepperoni pizza. I feel like I'm making a Subway or something. And you know, I actually don't like the way that looks. I'm gonna have to rip it all up. Good morning. Today we woke up not that early, and we had some coffee, some breakfast, and got ready. This is all like a self-sustained cabin, so there's like a battery and solar panels and stuff, and I managed to air wrap my hair, which I'm very happy about because I was a little bit stressed, but it all worked out. Now I'm gonna make a charcuterie board for lunch. Dan just chucked some.
Yeah, I chucked it, just waiting.
Chuck some garlic bread in the pizza oven. The pizza last night was actually delicious, and I'm so excited because we bought 2 bases, so we're gonna have another pizza tonight. Yeah, let's make the board. We're gonna have a picnic, and I even brought a board from home because I wasn't sure if there was gonna be one here. All right, my charcuterie board is finished. We got some garlic bread as well. I'm drinking a lychee coconut water. Dan's got Coke. It looks so cute. And we're just sitting up here on the bench. We've been using that wood-fired pizza to make everything. And by we, I mean Dan. I've tried all the other flavors, but lychee is where it's at. There was like 13 kangaroos right there this morning.
How do you know I was 13?
You counted them. Unfortunately, we're reviewing a 12 to 20 mil, so didn't really get any shots. The sun is out. Woohoo! We're about to head off to film our video. Locking up our tiny cabin here, and I'm finally wearing a different outfit because I feel like I wore the same jumper throughout the entirety of Kando. I also noticed that all the trees around us are actually these golden wattles, and they're about to bloom any day now. Look at this. Any day. Oh my gosh, all of this around us would be yellow. I'm so sad we don't get to see that. That'd be incredible. Yeah, I'm excited to film the video because we get to explore a little bit and shoot, which is always fun. And then I'm really excited to get back and start another fire because yesterday we enjoyed the fire for a bit, but it started kind of sprinkling, so we couldn't be out there for too long. Oh, look at that. Got the camera mounted on the car. That's so cool. To get in and out of this property, we have to go through a working farm. So there's like a whole gate system that I need to get out and open. So, oh, no, it's on the other side. Gate number 1. I'll just walk again.
Oh, hoppy.
No, I'll walk. You go first.
You can hitch a ride on the side of the car.
No thanks. Ah, there's actually cows in the paddock. That's so cute. Hi. Just looking at me like, what's this girl doing? We got here yesterday at like 3:30ish and the light was so good. The sunset's that way. And I love the look of all this here in the background. So if we get back and it's still light, I would really love for Dan to take some photos of me, like some portraits. I think could look so cute here. I'm gonna walk past the cow. Can you see him? Is that him there? Yeah. Look at the cow. So cute. But he's just there all alone, and then there's a bunch of cows in that corner as well, like a whole group of them. And then there's one up there too. He's in like, oh, there's a gate there. Okay, cool. This is gate number 2. We're about to start filming our video. We're at location number 1 because I saw this beautiful, massive tree that I think should be good for an ultra wide angle shot. It's got a little bit of color left and there's some like furniture or something down the bottom of it. I don't know, but it looks interesting. So we're going to start here. And then, yeah, we're basically just driving. We're in Wollombi, by the way. We thought we were going to go back to Hunter Valley to shoot this, but when we were driving to our accommodation yesterday, I was like, this street is beautiful. Like there's so many places. We're just going to be able to pull over, walk a little bit, shoot, and we're just going to do that until we make it back to our accommodation. Funny story, because this lens is so wide angle, the front element is super round, like a fisheye kind of thing, so you can't just put a normal ND filter on it. So when we found out that we were going to be reviewing it and we're going to come here to review it, we had to order from the States these specific ND filters that go on your camera sensor because you can't put anything on the front of this lens. We weren't sure if it was going to come on time, and it came just in time. Luckily. The joys of having pre-release gear is that you don't have proper accessories and stuff for it, especially when it's like a specialty thing. Ooh, look at this sunset. So epic. We just made it back from filming. I think we got some really nice shots. It was so beautiful. Like that is what I think about when I think about Australian countryside. Like it's just so stunning. So yeah, it's pretty hard to go wrong. We are looking good for astrophotography tonight. So fingers crossed. Unfortunately, the moon is absolutely huge. So I don't think we'd be able to see the Milky Way or anything, but I do want to fire off just a couple of astro shots. I'm actually thinking from right here, it looks really good because we've got just like a bit of an opening out here in the trees, and I could get some of these trees in the foreground. You can see there's like a couple of clouds in the sky, but I think that'll look nice in the shots anyway. So oh yeah, and did you know there's a swing here? Haven't had a chance to use it yet, but they have a whole swing here. Wow, the sunset's popping off. We just wanted to come back to the cabin before it got dark. So yeah, we are back now. Oh, you can see the moon here, right there. Wow, that's a nice shot actually. Let me grab my camera. This is the lens. I'm gonna try and recreate that shot just that I got just then. Oh, I also love the reflection of the sunset in the window. My battery is like dead as well. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up before it dies. Cute. Plan is we are going to unpack all our camera equipment, then we're going to start the fire again, and then we're gonna make pizza and just chill. Oh, and then do astrophotography as soon as we can. We are back at the fire. It's my job to blow on it so it gets big.
Yep.
Surprise! So we checked out of our tiny cabin, we went and had some lunch, and now we've driven down to Summersby's Falls because I've always wanted to check them out and I've never have. So, well, this isn't it, but we're like along the trail and we're getting some final shots for the Tamron 12 to 20 review. If you're watching this vlog, it means the review's already out. So if you're interested in seeing the final product all put together, then I'll leave that link down below if you want to watch the review. It's Saturday today, and then after this, we're going to head home. Pretty good weekend, if I do say so myself. Look how pretty this is here. And here we are at the main waterfalls. Look how beautiful it is. You can also swim here. We did come here in the summer once, and there was just cars and cars and cars. Like, there was no way we were getting out. So yeah, we just like skipped it and went somewhere else. I can see why there was a lot of people here. This is so stunning. Very easy to get down to as well. I think it took like 15 minutes to get here. Getting some shots on my camera. Dan was getting some video shots. I think we're done here. So we're gonna head home and I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed that and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.